Hello everyone, welcome to my world. It's time for another Loot Crate unboxing. This time it is the theme of artifacts. I was trying to remember then. This is April's crate. I am really looking forward to this one. I will be honest, I can't remember a lot of them. The only one I can remember, I think it had, there was only two I think I can remember. I think it was like Legend of Zelda and Adventure Time, but I might be wrong on that one. So let's find out what we've got here. This time I've got a pen to open it. So there we go. That is done. And oh my god, I've just noticed the inside of the box. It is the Infinity Gauntlet. And there's a few things I can see here, but obviously let's look at the shirt first. And I've noticed it is Thanos. Look at that. Thanos with his Infinity Gauntlet. I think that's obviously due to the fact that the new Avengers film's coming out, so that'd be quite interesting. And I like it, but at the same time I don't like it. If that makes sense, because it looks too cartoony. I'll just put it there in the centre. You can see what I mean. Look at that. That just looks a bit too cartoony, if you ask me. Well, I like it though. I still like it, so I'm not gonna fully complain about it. Okay, I'm just looking through the items here, and we'll look through later. Oh wow! There was a Legend of Zelda item. This is it here, and it says, I don't know if you can read it because my camera. There you are, put it in shot. Map of Hyrule. So, oh. It's done on the old, I wouldn't say old style paper, but it has that old style look to it. Oh, hang on, there we go. I know I'm not very good with this new camera. I've got a new camera and I'm still learning the ropes. I know this is not the best time to learn it, but it's better than nothing. And yeah, so that looks actually quite good, that. I'm not going to say it's all in its proper language as well. I'm not very good with the Legend of Zelda. I'm not, like, I wouldn't say I know of it, but I'm not very good in its folklore, if that makes sense, you know. I might have to roll this up a bit more, because I don't think, no, that will not fit. So I'll sort that out like after this vid. Uh, I got a mini Epics figure. I'm guessing there's going to be a multiple pack, and I've got Mr. Frodo. Mr. Frodo Baggins. So that's actually quite interesting. And we've got, it says that there's 5 of them to collect. There's Frodo, which I've got, Gollum, Gimli, Moria Orc, and Urukai Berserker. And there we are, I'll just let you see. There we go. So Frodo's quite good. I'm looking at the what I can see from here, and obviously he's got like the little. I'm gonna take this out when obviously I know it's hard to see, but he's got like the little necklace, you know, the little, not the ring necklace, you know, the little leaf that you see. I think that was like the sign of the fellowship sign or something. It's got the sword. I need to watch Lord of the Rings. I've not watched it in years. So, for what it's worth, that's not bad, that. And Dark Crystal. Note cards and envelopes. That doesn't even need to be opened, I'm sorry. But yeah, the Dark Crystal, I've heard of the Dark Crystal. A lot of people have said how good it is. There's that and Labyrinth. Those two are like, they're definitely on the list of like must-see films, you know, before you die and all that, which I can understand. But I will admit, I've never seen Dark Crystal. And if there's anyone out there that's going to be like writing comments, like, how dare you've never seen Dark Crystal, you blah. I apologize. All right, I really, really apologize. I've never seen Dark Crystal, but I will in the future. Might be 5 years in the future, but I will try to find a copy, buy a copy, and watch the damn film. And I say that in retrospect because obviously there's a lot of films I need to try and look for and buy. Like, for example, there's Grave of the Fireflies. I've never seen that. I want to see that, so that's on my list. And finally, we got the loot pin, and it's a Lootcrate chalice. It might be hard to see with the camera, but right in the middle, it's got the Lootcrate logo, so that's actually quite good. And finally, we've got the little booklet here that says artifacts. I'm just looking, I'll read what this box says here because I think I can fit this, you know, make this as an actual stand, you know, I can make one. But let's have a look what it says here. Yeah, so we got the Lootcrate, I was going to say, we got the Little Lord of the Rings Frodo. It says here Epic Frodo, so it must be just Frodo, but who knows on that one. We got the Thanos t-shirt. Got the Dark Crystal note card, so there's 4 different ones. So I might actually reopen that, have a look at it. Legend of Hyrule map and Lootcrate. That's sort of the reason why I didn't open this, because I remember when I opened, I can't remember what it was. It was the Pacific Rim items. They were all the same, and I was disappointed. So I could sort of, and even then, I think you'll agree with me because I've never seen the film. If I open it, I'll be like, "Oh, there's this guy or gal or person or thing or whatever," and a lot of people will be screaming and get me saying, "Oh, it's that per," you know, they'll actually name it. And like I said, I've never seen the film, so you can understand why I wouldn't know anything. I mean, geez, I mean, there's a lot of things I've seen that a lot of people have not seen, so yeah. Oh my God, there is a lot. So, well, that's sort of basically the cover. So I'll show you the pictures. If you know what they are, good on you. If you don't, then don't. Like, oh, it actually says on the back. That's actually quite handy for me. Oh well. So we got here. It says the crystal shards. So that's actually quite good. Furka or Fiercer. And it's got like each one has like a little description as well. So that's Fiercer. rejuvenation chart of the Skekis, or Skekis. That's actually quite interesting. Oh God, there's a lot here. Great conjunction chart. Cosmology charts. Just there we go. And Fra map fragment. A little bit. That one looks quite nice. Good, like poster. Definite poster material there. Yeah, so that's that. Well, there we go. I like to put them back in order that I got them out. So yeah, note cards. So yeah, so it's, and let me just have a quick read. Sorry, I mean, I've got allergies here. So let's have a look. Yeah, I'm guessing you can actually make this. That's actually quite funny. You can make your own infinity gauntlet. That would actually be quite interesting. You know, something. Right. Obviously, I've done all that, so it's now time. Sorry, my neck's sore. That's better. Yeah, so now it's obviously time for the best item, least favorite item, and I'm going to start with the least favorite item because that's obvious. For me, and I say me personally, it's got to be the Dark Crystal note cards. Not the fact that it's Dark Crystal, it's more the fact that it's just note cards. I mean, these would have been better off not as like cards, because look, I mean, you can actually open that and write things in it. I mean, that's useful to some people, but to me, it would have been better off it was just like this card and this on the back. So like, I could easily just get some glue, stick them together, and just keep it like that, and that will look a lot better than what they've done. So that's my honest opinion. I mean, a lot of people, and they even gave envelopes as well, and they're just like bog standard envelopes. I mean, they're not entirely great. It's just, that's worthless to me. I say if they had these as like, not saying trading cards, but you know, like actual cards. So you could just like there, and it has info on the back, and I didn't have to go, oh, I can write something in here. Dear Jonathan, how are you? Merry Christmas, blah 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 blah. You know, yada yada yada. Yeah, and fling it off somewhere. You know, that's not a proper thing to do with this. It should have been just normal cards. Some people might agree with me, some people might not, but you know, we're all different, aren't we? That's the fair thing. The best item, I gotta go with the map, the Hyrule map. Like I said, I've never been big on the Legend of Zelda franchise, so all this would mean nothing to me. But I like the design. I like how everything's done. There'll be a lot of people they'll look at this map and be like, I know what that is up there. That's the blah blah blah. You know, oh, that's what. Oh, there. That's one I know there. The Great Deku Tree. There. I know one. Shut up. Yeah, so you know what I mean? It's like, there's not a lot. I don't know a lot of the Legend of Zelda lore, but you can understand where I'm at. Like, there's probably something in there that's like relevant to, like, say, Majora's Mask or the Adventures of Link. You know, the second game. You know, each one will have their own thing. So, and it just says here The Legend of Zelda. So it might be the new one, it might be the old one, it might be any. You know, so it doesn't matter which one it is. Like I said, I don't know much of The Legend of Zelda, but I do admit this is a fantastic map. So I might try and, if I can, try and get this like framed or something, because this is actually a really, really good map. There we go. Oh, well, it's nearly in. Damn it. Maybe it's not in. But the other end. Sorry. I'll fiddle about with that later. Off camera. Doesn't look like I'm twiddling myself, does it? Yeah, so next month I have seen what it is. I've seen the theme of it, so that one I am looking forward to, and I am thinking really hard of the intro, like I did with this one. So I think this will be the very first intro that will be in. This is in my mind here, so you can have to agree with me on this one. But this will be the first one that will be linked up, from the first one to the last one. Actual proper linkage one, because all of them have been like individually. So who knows? Yeah. So I can't say much more. I really cannot. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy more of what I do and all this, me rambling on like an idiot, because I'm good at rambling like an idiot. So I better end this video right now, because I've got other things to do, and I think you've got other things to do as well. You've got other videos to watch, whether they're mine or not. I don't care. That's up to you. So thank you for watching. I hope to see you again next time. So with all that, thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye. Hey, you like that episode? Click on one of these links. I don't care which one you click on, but click on one of these links. I mean, you got a link here for the previous episode, or you got the link here for to watch the series from the beginning. I mean, who cares? Or click on this to subscribe. You want this. You want this. Or maybe you don't. Maybe you want somebody else. I'll go then.